Hello, and welcome to the latest installment of Reaper Reacts. Today's guest is Oh No, It's Alex, and we're going to be discussing his poor reading comprehension with regards to the collective shout situation. Take it away, Alex.
In fact, Rule 15 talks about the kind of content that is no longer allowed on Steam, and it says this, quote, "Content that may violate the rules and standards set forth by Steam's payment processors and related card networks and banks or internet network providers, in particular, certain kinds of adult content." You see, itch.io had to delist every single NSFW game that was listed on their store.
If Rule 15 prohibits certain kinds of adult-only content, then why was all of it removed? Because Valve and Itch are too lazy to actually sift through the content and decide what is and is not appropriate. They have a responsibility as a platform holder to do that.
Visa's rule is 1.3.3.4, integrity, risk, and use of Visa-owned marks. A member must not use the Visa-owned marks in any manner that may bring the Visa-owned marks or Visa Inc. or its affiliates into disrepute in relation to or from the purchase of trade of photographs, video imagery, computer-generated images, cartoons, simulation, or any other media activities, including but not limited to any of the following. A member that does not comply with these requirements will be subject to non-compliance assessments prescribed under the Visa Integrity Risk Program.
Nah, man, the words that he's blurring out are ripping and best. Go ahead, Alex, defend those games specifically with your whole chest.
That group of hags from Collective Shout decided to go ahead and take credit for what was going on. In fact, on their own website, they posted this. "In response to false claims and misinformation about our campaign, we're setting the record straight. Some have asked why we involved payment processors, and others have claimed we are responsible for itch.io removing all NSFW content. We raised our objection games on Steam for months, and they ignored us for months. We approached payment processors because Steam did not respond to us. We called on itch.io to remove games that we argued normalized violence and abuse on women. itch.io made the decision to remove all NSFW content. Our objections were to content that involves violence of women." You see, they are literally going through and taking credit for what they did.
What? They aren't taking credit for it. They're explicitly not taking credit for it. It says that they only had issues with the rape and incest games, and that Valve and Itch made the decision to remove everything. Like I said in my last video, you could have your precious goon content if Valve wasn't too lazy to actually moderate it.
One of the best memes in video games is about Valve software, and that meme is that Valve will do nothing, yet somehow always seem to win.
See, you even call Valve lazy in your own video. A Twitter reader with poor reading comprehension is crazy.